Oh boy, it's been a while. 2 months too long. But we're back with Pokemon Violet, and it's Pokemon Day, to say the least. So it's been a while, and I kind of need some time to, like, mentally reset after, like, the holidays and then a bunch of crap going on with my job, and I just need time away from streaming for a bit to just, like, get into the right mindset again, and I feel like now's the better time to play catch up with Pokemon Violet, because last time we actually got our 6th gym badge and we managed to get out another Titan out of the way. I think that was our 4th. So it has been a while since we've done it, and I do apologize. I kind of put things on the back burner for too long, and I just want to get things up to speed again. So we don't have the downloadable content right now for Violet. I do have it for Scarlet. So there's the possibility that I may actually, for the DLC, shift over to the Scarlet, because that's my main playthrough. That's where everything's like completely, like, done and done. Be like, well, and I don't know. Like, I think it just might be easier on me because, I don't want to, like, constantly waste money. But we're still back. We're still doing things in Violet, and we will actually continue doing so until the DLC comes out later this fall. So, last time we did beat the 6th gym leader, we took out the Titan, and we attended more classes. From my knowledge of last time. So, this is also version 1.2 now, so Terra Raid battles are not garbage. So, we actually have to head over for our next destination, which is actually going to be our 7th gym over here in the Alfredana gym with Tulip, the bewitching beautician. This psychic type user is a real force, even among gym leaders. She runs the cosmetics brand, but she also models for, and she aims to be the very best in everything she does, including battle. Very interesting to say the least. I gotta move my microphone a little bit because it's like blocking my TV. There we go. Alright. Time to, like, head on over to the next gym, and I'm hoping that with this particular gym that they fixed what I think they fixed, because if not, I'm gonna just groan completely, because why didn't you fix this? And you'll see when we get to that part, because I won't be happy if it's, like, busted. But anyways, I hope that everyone is having a terrific Pokemon Day, and I'm hoping that everyone's excited for the future DLC, and for stuff like Pokemon Sleep. Now you can go to sleep with your favorite Pokemon. Oop, we hit something. We had Sandile. Oopsie. Well, we got intimidated. Might as well just keep picking up stuff and put around. Ah. It's hard when it's, like, sandstorms going on. Ah, no problem. You don't get to hit me. Ow. Well. It feels so weird having to shift back over to, Violet after being in Scarlet and doing a ton of stuff there, so it's just weird not having, like, all the stuff, the luxury of everything in, the main game that I play. So, there's that. So that's desert. I've always dreamed of seeing a desert with my own eyes. Well, it's sand, sand, and more sand. Okay, you got Sinesthe. Oh, level 15? You're baby! We're not gonna get any money from this. At all. That's just depressing. Like, my team is like 3 times higher than your little Sinesthe. Okay, we're... this way? Nope, that just leads to another Terra Raid battle, but we'll pick up that team. Grass Knot. Another 2-star battle. Oh yeah, we have the gliding ability. Isn't that just neat? We just are missing one. But we won't be able to get that until a little later. Oops. I tried to veer like in Akira, and that didn't work out. Team Star. Watch out for Team Star. They have a really unique way of battling. Don't tell me you have another level 15 Pokemon as well. Well, it's a Stunky, so it's like completely like gonna go down. Wow. We just hit the low B levels. I did not mean to like beat up this child's poor Stunky just for their lunch money. You're pretty unique yourself. Well, thank you. Alright. Ooh, Celine did. If we're lucky, we find a female one. Ah. Item. Ooh, Black Crystal. That's for dark. Ah! I don't want to deal with your shenanigans. I don't care. Like, I don't want you, Ashley. We don't want you here. In my face. I don't even remember how far it is to get to the Alpernata Tavern, which is where we have to go. Ah! I think we have to go down there. Oh. I hope I'm not wrong. We're fine. We have the gliding power. We're fine. We're fine. This is fine. Give me the argument. To Alfredata, the detour. I never went. Where's Alfredata? Let's have a battle. It'll help me feel less alone and lost. That's how I feel right now. Ooh, go-go. Now this is a little bit more our level. Let's see if this, oh, one for taking. Okay, that's, good to see. I lost. This does nothing to help my anxiety. No, it does not. I don't think that helps anyone's anxiety either. Alright. Ah, we're just swerving. Another trainer. What a great view. Oh. I want to get a selfie of me being with you with this gorgeous view as a backdrop. Why'd the camera just like completely pan directly to your face? Oh my gosh. Oh no, Bolton Palooza. Get out of here. Night Slash? That's not gonna do much, because we're fighting type. Why would you do that? Well, that failed, because it doesn't have enough health to sacrifice to increase its stats, so... Too bad. And it still didn't fix that particular... Oh, he has one more. Bear check. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you're not gonna have your, a selfie in my defeat, huh? That's what you get. Nothing but defeat for you, sir. Zinc. We always will appreciate that. Ooh, candies. That'll help, if we need to get... Focus! Gotta focus! I lost at the Alphronaut gym, so I'm doing some more training. That doesn't surprise me, considering that it's a psychic gym and you're using fighting types. That's kind of like, disappointing. Just the camera angles just always seem to mess up, like, you know, certain features, so that's just, weird to see. Rage Fist, Rage Fist is a move that does more damage the more times we actually hit things, and that's not fun, especially since that's one of Prime's signature moves now. Yet another defeat. Well. Okay, we're gonna auto heal. The more experience that we get, the better. It's the boy. Okay, time to, like, maneuver away. God, I love Toxtricity. We love this lizard. I love this lizard. Oh no, it's using Toxic, of course. I don't want to, like, Okay, that did a bit more damage than, Aerial Ice at the very least. We're already poisoned. Why would you do that? Stop that. Well, let's try an Ultra Ball and see if we can get it. That was easy. Alright. Two of my teammates fucked up. Toxtricity, Loki form. As it gulps down stagnant water and generates electricity in its body, a sound like a rhythm played by a bass guitar reverberates all around. Might as well... we have Pecha Berry? Yes, we do. Now, might as well use this energy powder as well. Lots of Gibble and Gabite, and Toxtricity. A lot of interesting stuff that we could actually encounter in the cave. Excuse me! Would you be so kind as to bow me as, like, celebration for reaching Alfornada? Sure, why not? Rapska. Well. Ooh, it's a little tanky. Why do all these things no takedown? Why do they all know takedown? They could use the better version, which is Double Edge. Anyways, Grafia wants to learn Knockoff. Well, we could get rid of Bite for Knockoff. Wait, this isn't Alfornada? Well, you're in the cave, so you're partially correct. Let's just keep gathering his move. Oh, we got the TM for Focus Blast. I do want to see what's, we have Kilowattrel, we have Flittle, we have Magikarp outbreaks. There's Ghastly, and there's, like, a bunch of other stuff. There's one up north, so it's probably... Ooh, there's a Mischievous outbreak that we could do at some point. Oh, another trainer. This is so much fun! Treasure hunting, so much fun! It'll be even more fun when I beat you. Now, why would you say that? Also, Hazy Haxorus, welcome on in. It's been a while since I've done anything, so glad to see you around. And we got all the Gabites and the Gibbles. Oh, Laurentis. Yeah, no, we're not. Even though I have Aerial Ace, I'm not wanting this to be contrary and it has the Leaf Storm or something like that. So, we're not taking any risks. You defeat Yolanda the student. Losing isn't fun. No, it isn't. Also, D-Master the King 647, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. We're very glad to have you here. Shelgon! Also, hey, thanks for stopping on by. Okay, we should, Shelgon should be, like... We could get Gabite pretty much everywhere. Okay, Dragon. But Shelgon and its, pre-evolved form, Bagon and Salamence are exclusive here, so... Crap, I used my last Ultra Ball on that. Yep, this is an easy Salamence. But I do want to use mostly Pokemon from... that originate here in Paldea, rather than, easy stuff, but we still have a Hippowdon. Shelgon, the Endurance Pokemon. Its armored body makes all attacks bounce off. The armor's too tough, however, making it heavy and somewhat sluggish. Alright, that's another thing added. Ooh, an Oval Stone. Okay, we gotta keep going up. I have to remember where, a lot of things are. We want to try to get some trainer battles in. Alright. I swore to myself that I'd make my way to town without riding on my Pokemon. Well, buddy, I mean, you're gonna have to climb just in order to get to, like, the entrance, to get out. Oh, Luxray. Are you Rivalry or are you Intimidate? You're Rivalry. We're switching out to Hippowdon. But yeah, I'm hoping that everybody's been having a good day with Pokemon. I mean, I've had a lot of like good stuff happen with in Go, because I did get both a shiny Kyogre and a shiny Relicanth from the egg, and I feel like the Relicanth was like the bigger highlight for me than the Kyogre, because first off, it's not something that you really get to see any day, because it's like exclusive to like New Zealand and stuff like that. But I was just really happy because it was the last Pokemon I needed for Hoenn for Go, and pretty much that just actually did it. And I was like, wow, I can't believe I caught, and it was and 3 of them were Relicanth, and I'm surprised I was able to get the shiny, and it was almost like perfect stats too. So that was practically a great highlight. My legs are about to give out, and I'm about to give up. Well, get on your Cyclizar, jump all over the place, and get to a Pokemon Center, or go to a hospital, because you can't do that. Because your physical health is important. As I will say to everybody, that your physical and mental health are important to contest with. How's today's weather like? I'll tell you why I'm so worried about the weather. Well, you're in a cave, first off, so you won't actually be able to know what the weather is like. Oh, and she has a Hippowdon. Ooh, we're getting into, like, let's see if Apple Cutter does anything. Uh-oh, Earthquake. We're fine. We're doing our best, but we're fine. We're gonna live with 4 HP, but we're fine. Ooh, it wants to learn Liquidation, which actually deals damage and can lower the defense stat, so yeah, we might as well get rid of the Aqua Cutter. Yeah, that would be me being fodder for an Accelerock, so no. We don't like that. So we have our own Hippowdon for that. Wait, we're faster than this Lycanroc? Huh? How are we faster? Hippowdon's notoriously slow. Weird. But I'm not complaining. Sandstorms are weather too, you know. I swear they are. Ooh, we got a lot of money from her. Alright. Well, we're actually at, wow, that actually took really not long at all. Behold these muscles! I built up these muscles by many trips to the gym. My brilliant brawn will surely lead me to victory. Oh boy, it's everyone's favorite person, the courier. we'll use our new. That didn't kill. Oh, good. We avoided the swagger. And we get the crit on the Aqua stuff, of course. My massive musculature misled me. Yeah, buddy, that's your fault for training your muscles instead of your mind. Mind over matter. Anyways, Bayonet. I don't know how durable this. Nope, they're not durable. I was like, well, there's one right here, and I think they're gonna despawn soon. So, aerial is. Roleplay? Oh. Okay, well, if you want it, that's fine by me. This Bayonet does not want to... Well, I guess we're not getting Bayonet because it's decided to curse itself and it's dead. Dead! No big surprise. Alright, let's just heal up. Alright, don't I have anything that I could sell at the very least? Let us actually see if we have any treasures that we could sell. Well, we did pick up some stuff along the way. Hello there, I'm a Pokemon League rep. Okay, cool. So we get a TM for Flare Blitz. Nice. I want to look around and see what other things we could find. There's, Gotharita, which if you shiny hunt this thing, you gotta be very wary of the eyes. You have Klepki, which can be very good as a support. There's more Dashbun, there's another Klepki. I don't necessarily want the Gotharita right now. And there's some Toxtricity over here. And a Meta-type family. Yep, it's the Psychic Gym, alright. And the worst gym. The worst gym challenge. I hope that they fixed what I think they fixed, because I'm going to be very sad if they didn't. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. I'm going to see what other stuff we can find that I think is at least remotely interesting. The Leaking Tower of Chaldea. Oh, there's another Gimmighoul, which, now, you can actually get Gimmighoul in Pokemon Go. I don't know why I'm going up when I should be going to the gym, but who knows? Actually, how many Gimmighoul coins do I have right now in my bag? 200 exactly, so we're nowhere close to getting Goldango. So let's actually continue onward to Alphanata. And we got the TM for Skill Swap. See, the one thing with Alphanata that I always have liked, especially the first time that I came here, is that they actually have the homage to the original, like, Pokemon menu sprites from Gen 1 for each of the groups. Like the Flying, Fossils, the Insect group, Fairy group, Water and Beast, and Plant and Dragon. Which, is based on the types that, they have for, like, their bodies and stuff like that. But, yep, we're now officially in Alphanata, which is the Psychic Gym. A lot of pottery. Another Delibird presence over here. And I guess that this is before we take on the next gym challenge. As a reminder, today, Pokemon Presents actually announced the next set of DLC, the first ever DLC for Scarlet and Violet. The Hidden Treasures of Area Zero, which will have a two-part series, which will have returning Pokemon as well as some new Pokemon. Like last time, like with Sword and Shield having the Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor. So that's something to look forward to until a little bit later down the line. I don't know if they're going to do DLC for 2024, but who knows at this point. But if you actually do buy the DLC, you'll get not only new clothing, you also get, with a download code, Hisuian Zoroark. So that actually would be nice to actually use for this team, because its only weakness for Hisuian Zoroark is only Dark. Now, I want to change up my team a bit to at least, Dashman, do you have a Dark-type move? You have Bite. Also, hey, Danny Lockhart, the gang's all coming back together now. Okay, do we have... Okay. Our best thing is Hippowdon. So we're gonna have to use you for the gym challenge. And yes, I did, so... a lot of stuff to take in, so... oh boy, it's our favorite friend. Hey, I heard the good news! Congrats on gym badge number 6! Not even a 10th of the trainers who take on the gyms get this far, you know. But I'm not surprised that you made it. I just knew that you was a reason you caught my eye. Thanks. Oh, please, I should be the one thanking you. Anyway, I bet you could use a little warming up before you take on the gym, huh? Come on, you know the drill by now. Okay, Nimona, let's throw down. Like always, we beat your ass into the ground. Tata-chan, here's our battle court for today. Okay, right. Always important to check what environment your Pokemon will be battling in. The battlefield can have these teeny effects on your Pokemon's balance and stuff, you know? Anyway, sorry I sort of dragged you here, but a little pre-gym warming up should do you good. Now come on, Luz, let's have us a fruitful battle. Yes, so we have to fight her for the 60 bajillionth time. Okay. Oh, you got, classic Pokemon wrong. Show me the battle skills, you got 6 badges. Why would you say attack me? No. Well, you die of this Earthquake. That stung, but you're not the only one who can hit hard when it counts. Okay, Nimona is about to do Sliggoo. Which means it's our time to use Dashbun, who hasn't really gotten too much time in a while. But yeah, I hope that you actually enjoy the Alola games. We'll stay in because Walnut's part fighting, so. Oh no, we're not faster than that. We didn't get paralyzed, so good. Yeah, I never really use the SOS method that often in the Sun and Moon games because I just haven't really. I didn't really bother to do it, so I just think I didn't spend as much time with Gen 7. I feel like training techs on the brink of winning or losing gives you chills. Let's see who gets the win. Here comes the fun part. Time to make this Terra Orb shine. Okay, well, you're gonna Terra, and I don't care, because I have Liquidation, and you're done. No ramping up for you. I knew I was right to believe in you. Thank you. Wow, you have a lot of money. Well, I'll buy myself a dinner. That's an L for me. Man, you've gotten so good. I think that should be enough of a warm-up. You and your Pokemon should be all set now. Here, take these as thanks for the battle. Yeah, cool. Max potions. Well, I hope whatever you got through the SOS method will be very kind to you for your run, Danny. There's just 2 gyms remaining. Then, all that'll be left is to try out to be a champion. Give it all you got. Now let's get you back to the gym lobby. I can walk back by myself in a moment, thank you. Spirit Pichu, Ruffruff, and Cubone. Well, you get the burnt cheese Raichu if you evolve Pichu all the way to Raichu, so that'll be fun. Welcome to the Alpharnata Gym. Let me register you as your challenger. Your name is Luz, yes? Great! Now, in order to face Gym Leader Tulip, you'll first need to pass the gym test. here at the Alpharnaut Gym, that means working up a sweat with the special kind of exercise. I'm having existential dread right now about this. I'm talking about the emotional spectrum practice created by Tulip herself, of course. Complete it and you pass the test. The woman wearing the black tracksuit in the practice area will explain the rules to you. Oh, you mean Dendra? That seems like her. Just turn left after leaving the gym and you'll find the practice area right next door. Now get out there and have fun. I hope this does not have the 2 frames, because I'm not going to be happy if it's 2 frames still. You know what would be a pain to get, like, in the original, in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the midday Lycanroc, because you have to find an own tempo Rockruff to get for the midday thing, so... Alright. Oh, Sue! Welcome, new kid! This is where we do emotional spectrum practice. Why is your battle studies teacher here at a Pokemon gym working as an instructor, you ask? Well, I've been friends with the gym leader here, Tulip, since we were kids. We decided to have a Pokemon battle with a special rule. The loser has to do what the winner says, so we battled and, well... Look, never mind what happened. Point is, this is a chance to both get a workout in and help my friend when I don't have classes. The rules of emotional spectrum practice, or ESP for short, are simple. I'll show you a certain movement, and all you have to do is copy it. Ready to get the gym test started? I hope your body and mind are ready for the challenge. I'm not ready. Great, let's get to exercising. Show me an eruption of emotions. Oh boy, here we go. Well, the sky doesn't look like it's at 2 frames. No, it's still bad. No, it's still at the crappiest amount of frames. Alright. It seems to only be 2. This thing, whatever makes sense, and it still provides me with more disappointment because why is it 2 frames? It's 2 frames though. That was awesome! I can't stop grinning after witnessing such perfect power of expression. That's enough of a warm-up. Now let's really put those muscles to work with a Pokemon battle. You gotta keep moving. This is no ordinary battle. This is a workout. Okay, you have 2 Pokemon, so... Ah, well, Crunchy, like... Wow! You landed Hypnosis. You landed Hypnosis, which has 60% accuracy. We'll just use our Awakening. Yeah, I'm very surprised that that landed. Also, we are dangerously close to people. Like, I thought they should move them a little bit further out. So they're not, like, dangerously close. Alright, and we got Curlia as well. Why not evolve it to Gardevoir Blade? Well, whatever. I'm moved by how well you move, both you and your Pokemon. Great, I can hear your Pokemon and your muscles scream with delight. I see you're getting tired, but you gotta hang in there. Time to start the second half. Oh no, not again. This is my displeasure coming in. This gym is just like, it just like, it's 2 frames per second. You just have to push you have one input. Just one input, like, during the time. And then it's like, well, I just don't like this particular challenge at all. It's like, it doesn't really, like, make any sense. It's probably the worst of all the gym tests. And that makes me mad. Like this. Like, all the time, because it's 2 frames per second. They didn't fix this. Yeah. That just shows how I express my hatred over this gym test. And I will not stop bitching about it. Anyways, become the embodiment of joy. Wait, Nurse Joy? Okay. That was perfect! I almost lost track of who was teaching who. Don't give up yet. It's time for another battle. Hold up against all that lactic acid. My goal is to grow strong and build muscle. Any tips? Yeah, and again, I do apologize that I haven't been, like, streaming much. It's just, again, I need a mental reset, so in between the holidays and other things that came up, I need it badly. But we are going to try to finish up Pokemon. I don't know when I'm going to get back into Persona 5 Royal. I have not touched it since I last played it. But that'll be coming back soon. And I actually did get Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, so that'll be in the works. So, we'll look forward to that. Alright, Medicham. Acupressure. Well, it raised its special attack, so that's not good. Power Trick? Okay. Well, at least you have a better move than Bite. Well, we might as well. Might as well switch out. Okay, well, Sandstorm's over. Nothing grows faster than a grown kid like you. Good job! You made it all the way through the ESP exercise. Thank you, because I don't want to do that again. You passed this test, no doubt about it. Congratulations! But you're not done yet. Sprint over to the lobby staffer on the double. You have to report your passing grade to formally finish the gym test. Yay, we passed. I don't know how we could fail this particular thing. Might as well, quickly go to the Pokemon Center and heal up. Nurse, please heal my thing, my team. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Alright, cool. Now we can go back to the, Now we can go back over here. I see you completed the ESP exercise, Luz. Congratulations, you passed the gym test. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Are you ready to challenge the gym leader Tulip, the bewitching beautician? Very well, allow me to show you to the battle court. I suppose you're right. Okay, I'll get things moving here on my end. Let's keep the tagline simple. Naturally beautiful. And order the new eyeshadow color too, would you? Thanks, you're a doll. Gotta run now. Chat with you later. Hello there. I'm Tulip, the gym leader here. Though I must tell you that being a makeup artist is my main line of work. Dendra had nothing but praise for you. She said you totally slayed it out there. I must say, you are a cute challenger, Luz. I'm sure my ESP exercise made you all the more beautiful. Doesn't that make you happy? No, it makes me want to, like, gag. You keep your Pokemon beautiful and clean as well. I see you have quite the aesthetic sense. Appearance is quite equally important for both Pokemon, people, and Pokemon. Makeup is like magic. Anyone can use it to change their appearance. Like, to be a clown? Allow me to put my skills to use to make your cute little Pokemon even more beautiful. Alright, Tulip. Farigiraf. The new evolution for Girafarig. Also a palindrome. You're quite a good base to test my makeup magic on. What shall I use on you? Well, for one, I'm gonna use the magic of sand. Uh-oh, Zen Headbutt. Don't flinch. Damn it! You flinched! Oh, please. Just get lucky again. Thank you. I would appreciate you not actually landing. Okay, you missed this time. Good. It all goes downhill for you. Oop. Gardevoir. We'll stay in. We'll Earthquake, because there's nothing. Uh-oh, Energy Ball. Ooh. And you are not Tracy, you are Synchronized. We will swap out and bring in Dashlin. Alright, Sandstorm's over. Espatra. That's the weird flamingo thing. We are avoiding to actually use any move that would do the buff. Okay, so you're probably Opportunist. Which means if I use Work Up, it would gain an attack and a special attack boost as well. Which is not fun. Okay, do we live this next Psychic or do we die? We live! Dashman lived with 5 HP. Okay, well that takes care of a Spotlight. And her last is Florges, which is a fairy, but it's gonna Terra into a Psychic type, of course. You know what? Let's use Garganical. I don't think it has a grass type move, so we should be okay. You're just as hard to get rid of as Cake on Mascara, I see. I need a good makeup remover. Come here, my little Florges. It's time for a makeover. You'll become a new you. Here it comes. It has the all-seeing eyeball. We'll body slam. It's just gonna spam Moonblast till we die. Might as well Hyper Potion. Our guard is huge. Big. Do you not have a Psychic move? Why are you just constantly clicking Moonblast? Well, there goes our special attack, but who care? Well, there goes your all-seeing eyeball, and your floor just sadly. And Dashman got to 48. Your strength has a magic to it that cannot be washed away. I lost the battle, and your beauty rivals even my own. I can't believe it. You are quite splendid. Yes, truly amazing. Perhaps I should take you under my wing before you make your big break elsewhere. But I suppose I need to work on myself a little more first before I run up and do such a thing. You have earned my gym badge. Allow me to strike one of my best poses to give it to you. Congratulations, Luz. And she has such balance. With 7 gym badges, Pokemon of up to level 55 will be easier to catch, and will listen to the commands you give them. If you train hard, you'll be able to use this move in a totally perfect way. The TM for Psychic. The target is hit with a strong telekinetic force to inflict damage. This may also lower the target's special defense stat. Don't go uploading that selfie we just took to social media, okay? I got Twitter. I can use that. I think my makeup has run a little with all the moving and swinging I did during our battle. I need to fix it fast before my next appointment. My schedule is absolutely packed, you know. Farewell, then. You did splendidly today. And that is our 7th gym badge. Hey, Rika here at your service. These gyms really aren't giving you much trouble, are they? Rika! Huh? Oh, right. You two haven't met, have you? This young lady is Luz. She's so good with Pokemon, even La Primera's taken an interest in her. Oh, wow! But I think the Pokemon on Team Poppy are really strong, too. Like, really strong. Which one of you is stronger, do you think? Well, I'm one of the Elite Four, so I'm more amazing. Who let the small child in the Elite Four? Now, aren't you just adorable? I know it's hard to believe, but this tiny one is indeed one of the Elite Four. Yeah, I am. I hope I get to show you my Pokemon soon, miss. So hurry up and come to the Pokemon League. It's where the, pinnacle. It's where the pinnacle of Pokemon battling happens. See you there. Hey, wait up. Well, you keep up the good work. You heard the kid. She's waiting for you. Wait up, Poppy. Don't leave your pal Rika behind. Oh, boy. So that's our 7th gym badge. Oh, new classes are available to take. We do need to heal everyone, so... I'd like to heal my Pokemon. Okay, I guess we could go for some tests. Alright, to Uva Academy we go. Eventually, we'll be dealing with Blueberry Academy. I don't know why they didn't name it, like, Spanish. Instead, they just went straight for Blueberry, unless Blueberry is for America. Who knows? Anyways, time for classes again. Okay, we won't be tardy. Hello, hello! I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Next time we meet, we'll have our final exam. That means today is our last actual class. And the topic for this last class will be Pokemon forms. You can just think of forms as the shapes or appearances that Pokemon have. There's also a phenomenon called a form change, where a Pokemon's appearance changes under certain conditions. Cyclizar, for example, which we regularly ride as transportation here in Paldea, has 3 forms. First is its basic form where it walks on 4 legs. Second is its battle form where it stands on hind legs to engage in battle. Finally, there's its ride form where it inflates its throat sac and its tail so we can ride on its back. Though we can use something you're all carrying with you as an even better example. Yep, I'm talking about your phones. Some smartphones are inhabited by a certain Pokemon. Does anyone know the Pokemon I'm referring to? Rotom, Pikachu, or Heracross? It's Rotom. You're a regular expert of Pokemon and technology, aren't you, Luz? The Pokemon inside your smartphone is Rotom, and it does all sorts of things to help you out. A Rotom inside a Rotom phone is special, so it doesn't try to enter other electronics. An ordinary Rotom, however, can change form by entering washing machines, microwave ovens, and other electronic appliances. Rotom is a bit of an exception, though. Many Pokemon that change form do so simply by holding an item or by having one used on them. Oricorio, for example, has 4 different forms it can change in between when it given certain nectars. Pokemon may even change type or learn different moves when they change form. Form changes are different from evolution in that the Pokemon can return to its original form. And, unlike shiny Pokemon, which can't change their special coloration, the same individual Pokemon can go back and forth between its forms. There's a lot to dig in with this form change phenomenon, as you can see. We can all learn something from Pokemon here, don't you think? Bit of a stretch, but I'd be happy to see you all enjoy your time at the Academy to the fullest, and change form into a new version of yourselves. Or something like that, anyway. Oh, I almost forgot! Regional forms, which vary based on which region Pokemon came from, don't change like other forms. They are an innate... Whoops! There's the bell. I guess I was scatterbrained Mr. Jocka right up to the very end, huh? I had a great time teaching all of you. I hope you do your best on the final exam. Well, we could take the finals. You'd like math with Miss Time. Alright. Hello everyone, I hope we can have fun once again today for our last class together. Last time we learned about probability using move accuracy as a sample. Probability is quite an interesting subject. Did you know that in a class with 40 students, there is a 90% chance that 2 of them will have the same birthday? That is true even despite the fact there are over 300 days each year. Isn't that remarkable? But let's move on to today's topic before we get swept along with probability again. I've been teaching you all how to calculate damage in this class using examples like type matchups, critical hits, stat boosts, and the like. All of these variables are multiplied together to calculate damage dealt to an opponent. However, did you know that there's an even simpler way to increase the damage of your Pokemon's moves? All you have to do is have your Pokemon use a move it shares a type with. If a Rock-type Pokemon uses the Rock-type move Stone Edge, that move's base power of 100 is multiplied by 1.5 to become 150. Ground and Rock may seem similar types, but if a Ground-type Pokemon uses Stone Edge, the move's power will remain 100. Super effective moves and critical hits also add multipliers on this little numerical increase, so it certainly must not be taken lightly. Let me ask you a question to see if you understand what I'm talking about here. Say you have a move with a power of 100. If a Pokemon that shares a type with this move uses it and hits an opponent weak to that type, what happens to that move's power? If it's weak and it's double, then it wouldn't it be 300? I would think so. You did that calculation all in your head? Well done, Luz! First, using a move that shares a type is multiplies the move's base power of 100 by 1.5, making the power 150. The fact that the opponent's weak to that move then doubles that power from 150 to 300. The original power of the move ends up being tripled. Isn't that amazing? What's more, if a Pokemon terrestrializes and its Terra type matches one of its original types, then the bonus it gets for that move increases from 1.5 to 2. Of course, being able to use a lot of moves with different types is great as well. That's one way you can surprise your opponent. In the end, your own innate characteristics are what will really let you shine the most. Bear in mind that this is true for both for humans and Pokemon. It sure would make me happy if you could take those words to heart. But I suppose I should really have shared this basic advice right from our first lesson. My apologies. And just like that, class is over. The last of our time together flew by in the blink of an eye. It was so much fun to be able to teach your students about numbers. Next class will be our fun final exam. Be sure to review the material well in preparation. Okay, we still got like 5 others to do. We're not going to do the finals this time around. Because, well, that's just it. That's the finals. We may cover it the next time. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today is our last class, so I'd like to unravel the marvels that history has presented us one last time. In our last class, I taught you about the Area Zero expedition of 200 years ago, correct? Alas, 200 years ago is not that long ago. Not that long ago at all. How unfortunate that our history lessons must march so inexorably towards the future. Would it not be more of an adventure to march towards the past instead? To start from our present and study history in reverse? So you agree with me, do you, Luz? However, I'm afraid I risk incurring the wrath of our dear director if I stray from the curriculum. I suppose I have no choice but to let the flow of time carry us towards the future. In the last class of ours, I shall fill your minds with the history of the terrestrial phenomenon. The technology behind the Terra Orbs has its origins in Area Zero. Even after the Area Zero's expedition supposedly reached the crater's deepest depths, others continue to explore that area. And around 140 years ago, Pokemon cloaked in mysterious light were discovered there. As you may have already guessed, these were in fact terrestrialized Pokemon. However, when those who discovered these Pokemon brought them out of Area Zero, the light faded, and the terrestrial phenomenon remains a mystery for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, that might as well be present day, a certain someone you have definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. Perfect timing to make eye contact, young Luz. Answer me this. What is the name of the famous professor who unraveled the terrestrial phenomenon mystery? That's Professor Turo. It's not Professor Clavel or Heath. Heath was like a bajillion years back. Correct! To think that you, a new transfer to our academy, could correctly answer this question. You must be very diligent in your studies. Approximately 10 years ago, a professor named Taro unraveled the mystery of the terrestrial phenomenon. He discovered that the shining crystals found in Area Zero, or rather the energy they emit, is what causes Pokemon to terrestrialize. This led to the professor to invent the Terra Orb technology and develop a practical use for it. This technology was then shared with both the Pokemon League and our academy. Rumor has it that Director Clavel was one of the researchers on the professor's team. Alas, this story is much less exciting now that someone we all know appears in it. Modern history truly is dull, isn't it? Thus ends my history classes. Our next session will be our final exam. Bring the wonders of history to the forefront of your minds in preparation. Yes, we will do that. We will take our language last class. I know that this isn't the exciting part, but we have to learn because this is the part of the game. We're in school. We have to learn. My dear friends, how are you all today? It's time for the last of Salvatore's language lessons. S'il vous plaît, are you ready? What a response fantastique! Great answer that is. Perfect for our last class together. I love it. And aujourd'hui, Today, we will once again be having a listening lesson. Vas-y, go for it, my assistant Pikachu! Let's get right into it, my little Pikachu friend. For our last listening class, tell everyone how you're feeling now. See today. Ooh, can you feel that? That's one contagious emotion in Pikachu's voice. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey now? Well done, Luz. I'm so happy that you got it right. Get it? When Pikachu says, it's expressing happiness, doesn't it make you just want to break out into a happy dance? But I didn't have to ask Pikachu to put on the deck today. Oh no, I simply asked to show it how it felt about getting to have class with you. Getting to meet so many new friends and study together in this class with you. It made both me and my little Pikachu so very happy. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you one of the last wise word of advice. As you live your lives, I'm sure you will all have times when you get mad or sad, or maybe even more than you would like. Everything has its ups and downs. Life is a veritable roller coaster. But, à la fin, in the end, that is, there is truly happiness waiting for you. So, grazie sorri, keep a smile on your face even in the hardest of times. When you're faced with a problem that you can't handle alone, find someone to rely on, be it a teacher, your family, your friends, anyone. Our prochain cours, next lesson, will be our final exam. Be sure to review what we've learned in all our lessons so far. Adios, matinee! Okay, we have battle studies. With Miss Dendra. This is our last class, but don't let those energy levels drop before we wrap things up. You've shown that you have more than enough knowledge to be super strong battlers. I don't know that I have much left to teach you, but we can always aim for ever greater heights. So today I'm going to teach you about the rules of link battles. When two trainers participate in link battles, they can engage in either single battles or double battles with each other. And if you're playing in a group of 4, you can battle each other in multi-battles. Now when you're having your battles during your independent study, you can use whatever number of Pokemon you like, and they can be any level. But in link battles, there are special rules to keep in mind. Some of these special rules involve adjusting Pokemon's levels. Now, the no restrictions rule lets all Pokemon stay at their current level. It lets trainers use multiple Pokemon of the same species and multiples of the same held item too. But if you choose to use normal rules, all Pokemon will be set to level 50 for your battles, regardless of what level they actually are. This even includes lower level Pokemon, they'll get a power boost to participate. Normal rules lets you use multiples of the same Pokemon species and the same held items too. The great part about this rule set is that it allows any of your Pokemon to participate. All they have to do is learn some good moves. Lastly, the rule set called flat rules mostly affect Pokemon over level 50. Such Pokemon will be set to level 50 for the duration of the battle. The flat rules is the most often used for official tournaments. This rule set does not allow trainers to use multiple Pokemon of the same species or multiples of the same held item. Alright, here's a question for you. Which rule sets you want to keep the lower level Pokemon and keep it low? Ooh, got you there. Normal rules adjust all Pokemon to level 50, even... So it's, if you got some clever strategy that you... I keep actually forgetting that. I just feel stupid. Anyways, in conclusion, normal rules adjust all Pokemon to level 50. Flat rules let you use lower level Pokemon their actual levels. I hope you use these tips to have some exciting battles with your friends. Oh man, I was just about to do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we truly are out of time. Next class will be your final exam. Aim for a perfect score. A seal. That always trips me up. Alright. Hello, class. It is I, Hassel, yet again. My, how time flies, as they say. Indeed, our time for has certainly flown by. It's hard to believe that this is our last class. Now, our topics for today may feel somewhat unrelated to art. But there's absolutely no set definition as to what art should be. Therefore, let us carry on with the discussion and see where it takes us. There are two things I wish to focus on today: ribbons and marks. Both ribbons and marks are special honors that capture a Pokemon's qualities. There will be times where your Pokemon gives maximum effort or has a noteworthy experience. In recognition of its feats and accomplishments, it can be given a ribbon. To give an example, if you manage to become incredibly close to a Pokemon, it may be granted the Best Friends ribbon. Incidentally, there's a person in Cascarapa who can give your Pokemon a Best Friends ribbon. Marks, on the other hand, are mostly found in the wild Pokemon when you meet them from the first time. They can symbolize the character of the Pokemon, such as with the Rowdy mark or the Vigor mark. It's completely up to luck whether you'll run into a Pokemon with these marks. So if you're able to catch a Pokemon with a mark, rejoice at your astounding fortune. Does anyone know what special thing you can do with Pokemon that have ribbons or marks? You can actually change their title. Wonderful news, your knowledge is impressive. The correct answer is that Pokemon with ribbons or marks can be given titles. What's more, they can be sent to battle displaying a title of your choosing. For example, you can send out a Gibble with a Best Friends ribbon declaring, "Go, Gibble the Great Friend!" And while I know just said that marks are generally found already on a Pokemon when you meet them for the first time, it seems that more recently, Pokemon can be awarded certain marks based on their efforts. These are marks such as the Gourmand mark, the Item Finder mark, the Partner mark, and so on. Perhaps it might be fun to try to work out how to get each mark using its name as a clue. Well, that just wraps up our last class. Next is the final exam. Please review our material closely so that you pass on your first try. We will do that, Hassel, as we will do for the last test that we're doing for today, which is home ec. Put away your phones. It is time to begin our last class together. Home economics is a study of life's necessities, but looking back on our time together, I realized that I focused almost entirely on food. I hope it's not too late to shift to a discussion of clothing, another necessity in our last class. As I'm sure you are aware, our academy has an air of freedom about it. We provide uniforms for each season to accommodate the diverse climate of Paldea. However, students are free to wear whichever style they wish whenever they please. You should all have received 4 sets of tops and bottoms, one each for spring, summer, fall, and winter when the Academy accepted you. If, by chance, you were not aware of this, you may wish to peruse your wardrobe. As long as you wear a school uniform, the rest of your ensemble need not be schoolish. That includes your bag or hat, if you choose to wear one. You're even free to style your hair however you wish. Mr. Salvatore's hairstyle, for example, would almost certainly have been against school rules when I was a boy. That reminds me. There's one more thing you could decorate, which I must say I find quite charming. Our Rotom phones. Perfectly correct. That's the adorable little thing I was speaking of. Oh, it interests me so. I must admit that I am fascinated by Rotom phones and how to customize them. What's that? How very intriguing. So there's a shop called Delibird Presents where you can purchase cases for your Rotom phones. I thank you for that useful bit of information. I shall have to go there myself first thing tomorrow to get an adorable case of my own liking. Forgive me, I seem to have gotten a little carried away with this small talk. As this class known as Home Economics nears its end, I offer these final words to you who have been honing everyday life skills with me. My field of study is not so decisive like the mathematics, for instance, where test scores may play a part in deciding your future. However, as you go in to cook for yourselves, take care of your Pokemon to decide what to wear in the morning when you awaken. I would be honored if what I taught you starts to smoothen out and enrich your lives, even if only a little. This sentiment was imparted to me by Mr. Hassel and his particular outlook on such matters. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for seeing this class through to the end. Our time together has come for a close for today. Please do your best on your final exam. And that's all the classes. All that will be left is the exams, but we're not going to cover that yet. Let's see if we have any new social link go things to. Nope. I think that's only once we do the final exams that we'll have social links. But, we do have time, because we're actually going to be heading up to the last gym. Challenging the Glaciado Gym. Gym Leader Grusha, the Sub-Zero Shredder. This Ice-type user, once renowned a snowboarder, was forced to retire from the sport due to a grievous injury. His formerly fired passion now remains locked away beneath a thick, icy shell. Well, that seems to be the destination of our choice. We're here. And since we actually did get to the gym, we'll fly to this Pokemon Center. And since it's Ice types, Garganacl is going to actually be the best choice. But also, Palmot and Guacamole, we have a lot of types that could actually work, for this, so... And we got Snowscape, which boosts, which is the replacement for Hail. Well, this is it. This is the final gym. The final gym. Oh, Nemona's here too. Hi. Luz! It's finally time for your last gym, right? I've heard it from Rika. But I'm 0% worried about you. I know you got this. Even La Primera seems like she wants to keep an eye on you. Maybe you'll go find her so we can cheer you on together when you battle the gym leader. So go have a battle that's fruitful for you and for the crowd. You know, Grusha here at the Glaciado Gym, he's as good as they come, not just as a snowboarder, as a gym leader too. Welcome to the Glaciado Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Luz, yes? Great, now in order to face Gym Leader Grusha, you first need to pass the gym test. Here at the Glaciado Gym, that means doing the snow slope run. Ride a Pokemon down the designated course and try to reach the goal within the time limit. To start your test, just head out the gym and go up the slope to your left. We'll fill you in the details there. Now get out there and have fun. Seems simple enough. Hey there, I've been waiting for you. This is where the snow slope run starts. Your task is to ride a Pokemon all the way down this course. It's like a slippery, slidey nature trail. Reach the finish line within the target time and you have passed the test. So, ready to attempt the gym test by taking on the snow slope run? Let's get this test started then, and join the Winter Wonderland on your way down. It's like skiing or snowboarding down the mountain. Alright, we have to take this in a minute 30. If if we hit flags, then that would technically be like, you know, a penalty. In normal stuff. But this is not. This isn't actual normal. This is Pokemon. Oh, well, there's the finish line. We had plenty of time. This was obviously an easy challenge to go through, so... Congratulations on completing the run! That was some of the best slang I've seen. Almost like seeing Grusha in its prime again. Oh, you obviously passed the gym test with flying colors. Go let the receptionist know. Oop. Ooh, an Ice Terra Shard. Well, might as well go in to get the confirmation that we passed this gym test. Great show on the slopes, Luce. You finished the snow slope run, no problem. And now you know what that means. You've cleared the gym test. Way to go. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Do you want to face the Sub-Zero Shredder himself, Gym Leader Grusha? Very well. Allow me to show you to the battle court. Our last gym battle. Hi. There you are. I'm freezing. I take it you're a challenger. My name's Grusha. I'm a snowboarder. I used to be pro, actually. Now I'm a gym leader. I saw you on the slopes. Your skills. Yeah, they were pretty cool. But don't let that go to your head. Winter mountains are dangerous. They can throw your life right off course, easy as that. Same thing with Pokemon battles, really. It's almost always the most dangerous when you're just starting to get the hang of things. Today's not a great day to face me. You're better off giving up. Sure you want to battle me? Still trying to act cool, huh? That's too bad. Well, this is my job now, so don't take what I'm about to do personally. Get ready to feel the icy bite of reality. You are challenged by Gym Leader Grusha. Alright, so it's Frosmo. Don't say I didn't warn you. Not my fault if you get overwhelmed. Oh no, it doesn't tell me to be fast. Well, there goes Frosmo. I have to be careful because Beartick might have a water type move when it's our school. Or Earthquake, that's also a thing. Okay, we don't take that much damage. Well, the Salt Gear will take out Beartick this time. Okay, so Titan's next. Did. We'll use a max potion. Uh-oh, liquidation. Well, that didn't do too much because it's not the same type. And now their tail one's out, so... Oh, it's faster. Well, we might as well switch out Garganical for Palmont. You're not just talkers, but you're still one false step from a steep fall. Altaria? Battles are like mountains in winter. The situation can change in a heartbeat. Ooh, it lived with 1 HP. Yeah, well that didn't help. Palmont took one for the team. Nice job, Rafai. You melted straight through my ice. That burning passion you have. You strive for the future, no matter what challenges you face. Just like how I used to be. Oh, never mind. I should give you your gym badge. Huh? You want a photo together to commemorate your win? Come on, that's so uncool. I don't usually do this sort of thing, but... Okay, fine. Special occasion. With 8 gym badges, you should be able to catch Pokemon on any level. They'll also listen to every word you say, whether it's cool or not. Oh, and before I forget, you should take this too. You got the TM for Ice Spinner. The user covers his feet in thin ice and twirls around, slamming into the target. The move's spinning motion also destroys the terrain. Should be a lot more useful than some silly photo of you and me. Feel free to stop by again, if you don't mind the cold, that is. And that's it. That's the last gym badge. Lose! Garganical! You did it! Ah, I'm so happy for you! This is the best! I know I said I wasn't worried, but my heart was still pounding the whole time. Most impressive, Luz. A shining display of talent, I must admit. Seriously, pat yourself on the back. You beat every single gym. Which means... Indeed. Now that you've gathered 8 gym badges, all that's left is to take on the Pokemon League. If you hope to stand alongside Nimona as a fellow champion, head to the Pokemon League. That is where you can take on the champion assessment. Yeah, hurry up and get to my rank. I'm itching for a battle of equals. I gotta take my time while you're facing the Pokemon to fine-tune my Pokemon's moves and revamp all my tactics. Well, good luck, Liz, and wish me luck too. It's unusual for me to see her so excited, though perhaps not for you. She must really be happy that she finally has a friend who can keep pace with her own talents. There's a special kind of strength that can only be reached by competing with a good rival. Count me among those eager to see how far you two can go. In any case, I'll be waiting for you at the Pokemon League northwest of Mesagoza. And that would be where we would actually go, but we're not done yet. We're gonna have to actually level our team a little bit to be way prepared for that. We need to be, like, super ultra prepared. So we have just, like, at this point, a few more things that we could take care of, but originally said I wasn't going to do the exams, but I guess we're going to backtrack again anyway to do the exams. This is our final exams, so that means everything's got to count. And I mean everything. Alright. Last classes, and then we have social links, and then we'll have a bit more things to take care of. Alright. Time for finals. Hello everyone, today's our final exam. It'll cover everything I taught you so far, but I'm sure you will all do just fine. Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. How many of the following methods make it easier to catch Pokemon? Inflicting paralysis using a Poketoy. True or false, you can get new Pokemon only by catching yourself or training with other trainers. If a Pokemon's opening an Everstone, but it uses an item that... What's the probability of running into a shiny Pokemon? True or false, the Pokemon known as Oricorio has 3 points. No. Okay, time's up. Whether you like it or not, I hope everyone enjoyed tackling those questions. And I snuck in a little bonus question for there, right at the end. Shh, our little secret. Don't tell the director. I'll grade these right away. I hope you're all looking for seeing how you did. Oh boy. Well, rip. We have to take it again. So we'll do that one more time because I messed that up. Oh, it was catching it. Okay, let's actually see that we did everything correctly. We still got 3 wrong? Wow, I'm actually terrible. Jeez, I'm just feeling like stupid. Oh, oops. I was button mashing. I don't like button mashing. Well, it's gonna be 4 out of 5 now, so, well... Okay, well that's 1 down. Okay, time for math. Probability! Alright everyone, it's time to begin our final exam. I'm sure the fun experiences you all had in my class will serve you as well as your answer. How many Great Balls can you purchase if each one costs, 600? 5. If a water-type move hits... Under normal conditions, what percent does Stonehenge have to land a critical hit? That's 12. Alright everyone, time is up. Put your hands on your laps now. The test was the culmination of all I taught you, and I'm sure you all did fine. Do go ahead and ask for your test scores for the front desk and take a nice break. You answered all of them. That's a passing score. Alright, more experience candies. 2 down, 5 to go. History next. Greetings, my little students. It is time for our final examination. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your minds and answer the questions. What is the area within the Great Crater Chaldea called? Area 0. How many years ago was this academy founded? I believe it was 807. I feel like, I want to be sure that I'm correct. I think it was like either 805 or 807. It's been a while since I've like remembered things, so... Yeah, it was a 805. I just wanted to refresh myself because I'm bad at... I don't have the best memory because it's been a while. Which of these did not appear? It's a holding. Which area 0 recognizes the team's activities? Your time is up. Put your writing utensils down. You must excuse that last question. It is too shallow and ridiculous to be on a history test. But alas, the director forced me to include it. So ends our final examination. You may ask your scores at the school's front desk. Alright, that's another exam down. We got languages. Aujourd'hui, today we take our final exam. Détendez-vous, relax that is, and do your best. S'il vous plaît, are you ready? Let's begin. Which of these means delicious? Which do these two phrases mean? Je t'aime, ich liebe dich. C'est fini! Time is up. Hesfos, put down your pens, it is. I assume the obligatory identity question. Last question has gave you no trouble. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can get your scores at the school's front desk. Okay, that's fine. Battle Studies Final. Let's go. It's finally game day. Today is our final exam. Time to put on your game faces and do battle with those test sheets. What cheers boost attack and special attack for go all out? Well, that's Autobows. How do you obtain LP? Take on gyms, exchange materials, hack the system. High-level Pokemon are adjusted to when using flat rules in Link battles, 50. When using normal rules in Link battles, you can use multiples of the same species and multiples of the same item. I think it's true? Time's up. Put your pencils down. I saw you give me everything you got. I'm sure you all got perfect scores. You all did so well in my class. If you pass this test, you'll all officially be Battle Masters. Now go ask for your surely stellar scores at the front desk, you little rascals. Okay, good. We actually got everything. Whew. Okay, we got 2 more to go. Art! With Mr. Hassel. I do hope you're all ready because it's time for your final exam. Focus and do your best. And begin! What is the name of the restaurant that you can change a Pokemon's Terra type? Treasure Eatery. What is the name of Raxius' signature art installation that we discussed in this class? Surrendering Sunflower. How many waterfalls are counted among the 10 sites of Paldea? I don't know. I forget this one too. I think it was to be... There's the Leaking Tower, I think it's Casseroya Falls, and I want to say Gracia Stone, so that might be 3. No, it's 2. I'm terrible at this. Where can you find the Million-Volt Skyline of Levinesia? The marks a Pokemon has are present when you first meet, and none... Time's up. That's it for today's test. Pencils down, please. Thank you all so much for learning about art with me. The time we shared has left a mark that I will treasure, I promise you. And it is my sincere wish that all of you go into even greater, more prosperous futures. And that's that. Good work, everyone. You can receive your results from the front desk. Alright, another perfect score. Our last one's the homework final, and then we are done. We have no more classes after that. We're free to do whatever we want. For the most part. The time has come to test how well you've all learned in my class. Let's begin before the information simmering in your brains for our last-minute cram session fades. Which meal power makes it easier to come across shiny Pokemon? Sparkling power. Which is not an effective egg power. It helps with a simple yet important tactic for increasing the effectiveness of meal powers. Make food with others. I still can't believe that Pokemon Dash came in. It's Pokemon Wash. This question is about should you change your uniform types and most... It doesn't matter. The time for answering questions has come to an end. Please stop writing. I made the questions a little easier than I planned to, as a way of saying thank you for informing me about Rotom phone cases. I trust that you gave this exam everything you had, so you will not have to retake it. Please remember to ask for your scores at the front desk before leaving for the day. Alright. Last exam. We tackled that Gusto. Okay, cool. We got our last set of experience candies. You have now finished all your classes and passed all their exams. And we got more candies. Now you can focus all your efforts into this year's treasure hunt. Be careful out there. But we have a ton of social stuff to do. Lose, the time has come. The cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. They exist! And I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. An interview, please, with a carpenter, no less. The Pokemon wielders apparently use sacred stakes to steal these treasures in ruins and shrines. There's a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon, and 8 stakes driven into the ground in the area surrounding each shrine to keep the power of Ruin at bay. In other words, if all of the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside. Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines lose? Maybe. A kind soul, I see. You are proving truly useful. According to a descendant of the Pokemon movers in the story, you must have a bond with the Pokemon in order to remove the stains. I'm sure someone as Pokemon savvy as yourself would have no trouble at all with that. You can choose for yourself whether to believe me or not, but I will mark the locations of these shrines on your map. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping out on my classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. You can think of this part of your treasure hunt. Treasures of Ruin are still treasures after all. I hope you will investigate these shrines if you are at all inclined to do so. You feel trusted by Miss Ryford. So to have a permanent bond, we have to, like, do that, and that'll be, after we get everything else done. Okay, Miss Dendra is at the school store, so we will talk to her next. Oh, student kid, you here to do a little shopping? I actually came here to see you. So you came to see me, did you? I'm here to check out the sandwiches they got for sale. The school store sandwiches taste great, and they have excellent nutritional balance, too. What happened to your intensive training? I guess I'm just not used to it yet. All that training kind of wore me out. I achieved my own goal anyway, so I'm going to take a break from sandwich making for a bit. Oh, right, I didn't tell you what my goal was. I wanted to pay Nurse Miriam back for everything she does for me. It's my way of saying thanks. She's so nice and so skilled at what she does. I really look up to her. I wanted to try sandwich making so I could be skilled at doing something for other people like she is, but I guess I just wasn't cut out for it. What I am cut out for is being full of energy, so I decided to focus on that instead. Like I said in class, I think people and Pokemon should make their strong points stronger. You really helped me out, new kid. Take this as my way of saying thanks. You got 10 balls of protein. Alright then, what should I go with today to get my protein in? You feel a close bond with Miss Dendra. Or we formed a close bond. Okay, the biology lab will just be us having to have progress on the Pokedex. Which obviously, with him, once we get everything, it's the Shine Charm. Ah, hello, leaves. Ah, I see you've registered 100 species of Pokemon to your Pokedex for me. Wow, little Pokemon, big Pokemon. Whoa, you even have data of Pokemon this specific size? So much data, so much to analyze! Sorry about that, I got a little excited there. My Pokemon research is moving forward at a great pace thanks to your efforts. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. Ooh, Ultra Balls. You're natural at this Pokemon capturing thing, aren't you, Luz? For your next goal, let's aim for 200 species. I know that's a tall order, but keep tossing those Pokeballs and don't give up. Hopefully soon Pokemon Home will be here, and then I can just transfer stuff in between. Okay, art room with Mr. House. Why, hello there, Luz. You always seem to appear at the most crucial of moments. Is something going on? Well, you see... Master Hassel, I am here to collect you. So I see. I'm glad that you finally made up your mind about taking your place as leader of the family. Well, it is indeed true that I have made up my mind. I have made up my mind to continue teaching here at the Academy. How could you? Are you saying you don't care about what happens to our proud lineage? I'm saying that I have other priorities. Have a look around at the art decorating this room, would you? The children here are letting their senses, their perceptives grow freely. I do not wish to say that protecting our family's ancient bloodline is of no importance. I simply wish to see young talent blossom and grow into the future. It just seems so much more fun to me, if I'm being honest. What other nonsense. And yet, Your fearless, unflinching commitment to that nonsensical vision proves that you're worthy of carrying the will of dragons, Master Hassel. I will not give up. I will come as many times as I need in order to change your mind. Oh, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll soon find you met your match in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some stories spun up about my father's deteriorating health? I'm not so easily fooled. I will return another day. I'm so sorry you had to see all of that. I was so very close to resigning my post as teacher and returning to my home. But the students here gave me courage to say no. That includes you, Luz. Your words truly brought me strength. I cannot think of a way I could possibly repay my debt to your young ones. Take this, if you will, insufficient as it may be in expressing the full breadth of my gratitude. Ooh, we actually have a Dragon Terror party. Now then, let it be clear to all. I, Hassel, will continue my chosen path as instructor to the youths of our world. You formed a close bond with Mr. Hassel. Nice. Now, next. Home ec room with Mr. Saguaro. Miss Luz, about the matter that which I need your help. I have discovered the name of the incredibly sweet condiment. It's called Sweet Herba Mystica. If you should find it during the course of your treasure hunt, I would be grateful if you shared some with me. Well, we can't really do anything until we get the Sweet Herba Mystica, so... instead, we will go to the staff room. My dear Luz, Palmy here is as healthy as it can be. Well, it seems being quiet is simply part of this one's personality, but it's hard for a Pokemon to communicate without its fellows without speaking up. As you know, wild Pokemon use their cries to tell each other sorts of things, like the location of food or whether there are predators nearby. So, even if I were to release it back into the wild, I'm afraid that they may not be able to do any of those sorts of things. What do you think, Luz? Where does Palmy belong? Oh! I didn't expect to hear my name. So you think it should stay here, with me? I was so focused on getting it back in good health, so it could return to the wild, that I didn't even consider that possibility. What do you think about that idea, my little Palmy friend? Palmy! Palmy! It spoke! At last! Even without speaking Pokemon language myself, I know that reply means yes. Oh, my dear Luz, merci so very, very much for all your help with Palmy. All the more reason you should have this. Here, a rare Pokemon for you to raise. You received a meow from Mr. Salvatore. I'm so happy. Yes, I, Salvatore, will take it upon myself to look after Palmy for good. I will indeed. You formed a close bond with Mr. Salvatore. And this Meowth in particular is a Galarian Meowth. So this is a Steel type, which would evolve into Berserker. Sadly, you can't lose it, and sadly it doesn't have Dex data, so... that's unfortunate. Where do we want to go next? Luz, help me keep an eye out, would you? I've set up a little ambush here for that girl who keeps watching me. She'll be here any second. An ambush? Well, you see, it's not very pleasant knowing she's just staring at me all the time. And now I know she looks like she's seen her after the cafeteria. Ah! It's you, isn't it? You're the one who's been watching me recently. Time? How'd you know I guess you must have noticed me. I'm so sorry. Well, of course I noticed. You were watching me practically all day, every day, after all. I assume there's something you want to ask of me? Yes, I do. I've been a huge fan of yours since the time as a gym leader, and I love rock type moves so very much. Oh my. But you just suddenly retired from your post as a gym leader a year and a half ago. Why did you quit? My goodness, is that all you wanted to ask? Yes, your reasoning for retiring was never made public. But it's well known among students that you just avoid the question anytime it's asked. I thought it would be rude to ask you a question that you don't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the courage to ask. So that's why your day's so very intense. I see, forgive me. So very intense? Never mind that. As for the reason I quit my job as a gym leader, I simply wanted to focus more on my job as a teacher. It's not that I dislike being a gym leader or anything of that sort. Quite the contrary, talking about the gym fills me with feelings of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoid answering the question when students ask. Oh, I see. Do you have any plans of becoming a gym leader again? No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister's doing a splendid job as a gym leader in my stead. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days. But since I am, in fact, your teacher, I would appreciate if you would call me Miss Time, as students do, and not just Time. Okay, I'm sad to hear that, but I understand. Thank you so much, Miss Time. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. That made me so nervous. I said so many things to try to sound cool. I was certainly a little scared when I felt that girl's intense gaze on me, but having you here with me allowed me to do what needed to be done and to face what turned out to be one of my biggest fans. I must thank you for always showing up at the right time, Luz. Allow me to show you appreciation a little. I hope these help on your adventure. Ooh, rock terror shards. We formed a close bond with this Time. I guess we can't do anything with Nurse Miriam just yet, or I think that might be a little later. Yeah, I think that might be a little later. But there is a couple that we just haven't been able to do because, well, we just haven't finished it. We need to get the Ruination Pokemon done, and also the rest of our treasure hunt, which includes finishing up getting being the last two members of Team Star, and also our last Titan Pokemon. So that's actually going to be it for tonight's stream. It's actually been nice to come back, and also thank you everyone who stopped on by, as well as Dean Master the King 647 for the follow. I really appreciate this for my return, because it's been a while. I am going to try to get another stream in soon. We'll try to focus on finishing Violet first before we do get back into a regular streaming schedule. So streams will be a little bit sporadic for the time being, but as always, past streams will be available on my YouTube channel as youtube.com/LightBrawler. But we will try to actually get some changes and stuff here and there, and hopefully for the better. So thank you everybody for tuning in. This is LightBrawler, and I'm hoping that you are having a fantastic Pokemon day. So take care, everyone.